I'm going through Hanover. This is cool, right? An awesome stay with my friends. They're amazing. And yeah, I'm going through town. This is cool. I'll be in Vermont today. This is so exciting. Woo, just going through town. This is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Woo! Oh my gosh. I just walked through New Hampshire in January. Oh! I can't even describe. Oh my gosh. I am in Vermont. Let's do it. All right. We're in Vermont. I'm stoked for Vermont. So exciting. I've been hiking so slowly because I'm not doing too many miles today. And I'm trying not to sweat. And I'm actually really enjoying this whole mellow speed here. We are cruising. Woo! Oh yeah. Hey there. Just checking in on ya. On me, probably. Checking in on myself. How am I doing? How am I doing? I'm doing good. It felt so weird, like, I don't know. I was with my friends last night, and I cut up vegetables and stood at the sink and washed some dishes and made dinner and then watched something on the TV and we just chatted and it felt so normal. It felt like I was like, this is so nice. This is such a nice thing to do. I get why we do these things, right? And I don't know. It didn't make me want to come back out here any less. But because last time I was on this trail, I met so many people and got to have such a social experience. And this time, I've just been so deprived of that. And I think it's making me really, really, really value people and my friends and just getting to do simple things with them. And just, being with my family and sitting around and being able to have a dinner with them, right? That's, something I'm willingly depriving myself of, but, is that such a bad thing to do for a little while? To sort of remind us what it really means, Got some water on the boil, and we'll see. I might have a little small dinner tonight. I've eaten a lot in the last day or two, so should be good. Heck yeah. Woo! There's this little clearing up here that I haven't been able to see what it's like yet, but it looks like I'm going over it. So, let's see what it is. A nice Vermont meadow. I remember just up the way a little bit, Recap Falcon, Aloha, and I just picked so many strawberries. There were so many wild strawberries everywhere. Ah, I know what you're thinking. Wow, Scott, you look really great in those sunglasses. I can't even say with a straight face. Oh man, I don't think I'm a sunglass person, but it's really bright, so I put them on. Gosh, I look like a doofus. Oh man, I am just walking still, which is good. Like 16 miles into the day. Chugging along. Still feeling pretty good, but definitely a long day right now. Whew. So yesterday I was coming down to the road for Woodstock, and I was like, oh, I feel like I should get more food. Like, I don't know if I have enough to make it to Rutland. What should I do? And I realized there's a farm stand. Am I going the right way? There's a farm stand down the road at the Woodstock crossing. At the road crossing to go into Woodstock. So I walk in, grab a couple more things of food, and the woman running the shop says, "Are you staying at Dan's, the AT house right up the road?" And then I remembered that it existed. It totally, yesterday in the fuzz of all the miles, totally forgot about Dan, who so kindly lets hikers stay. So funny enough, I started walking down the road and he came outside and he goes, "Don't tell me you're through hiking." And he called me Aqua Nut Man because this is a little nuts, right? And it was amazing. So kind. Just what a great place to crash. And yeah, so shout out to Dan. So today's not going so well. I just can't get warm, even though I'm going uphill, like quickly, and breaking trail. I just can't seem to shake this chill. And it doesn't feel good to feel that way. I've hiked in temps like this before, but for some reason I can't get warm today. Luckily there's a little side trail to a road up ahead. I'm planning to get picked up and go back to Dan's. He's being just incredible and helping me out. So yeah, I'm trying to keep going and warm up the couple more miles, but this just sucks. Right, my options were to either sit at the lean-to back there and wait out the cold night, or I threw some toe warmers in and I'm making a push for this road. So I think another part of it is just like, I don't know, something about today when I got going, like mentally, I had a lot of trouble getting going and getting in the groove, and I just felt really off today for some reason, and that didn't help when I got cold. So I'm taking it as a sign that I should cut today short and just like let myself regroup. You know, Vermont's not the whites or Maine, but Vermont's Vermont. It's cold and I'm breaking trail, and I'm almost 2 months into this thing, and yeah, it's pretty draining. It's pretty draining. So going a little easy on myself today, which I think the old me would have had a lot of trouble doing this. But over the last year, I've been practicing a lot more gentle. I've been practicing just being a little more gentle with myself, right? You know, instead of treating myself poorly, I try to treat myself like I would treat my best friend, right? And if my best friend was going through this, I'd say, hey, you know, take a sec and regroup. Like, you got this, you know, just listen to your body. So I'm listening to that, and not the part of me that's telling me that I'm wimping out of this cold and that I should just push through it, and that why can't I get through this, right? Because those voices are all there, but I think I know what the right call is here. You can nosedive pretty quickly. Yeah, so like even now I'm trying to talk myself out of it. Oh, you don't feel so bad. Keep going. Oh, it's okay. You can tough it out. Da 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 da. Right? But I think deep down, like, a little bit of ease on myself goes a long way, because I've got a long way to go, and winter is not even close to over. So as you can probably guess, I spent the last 20 minutes or so telling myself, oh, you're warm enough now. Oh, you just zeroed in Hanover. You don't need to rest again. And everything under the sun to not take a break, you know, for a day. And sort of like a big personal growth moment for me, because I feel like a year ago I had no tools to sort of combat those things and, you know, take the path of self-kindness. And I feel like, you know, a noticeable difference with how I'm able to sort of talk to myself, like my inner dialogue, you know. And, you know, if nothing else today, I think that's what I'm going to take away from it, is that I'm really happy that, you know, in the last year I've been able to shift just the way I talk to myself, the way I hear myself, and regardless of how today goes, I think that's a little victory, right? I do feel like I could keep going, but see, I'm even doing it. I'm doing it right now. But I need to trust my gut. That is what I'm doing. Do you hear me? I don't know, I feel like we all have those two sides inside of ourselves, right? And for a long time, it was really, really hard for me to choose the side of kindness. And it led to all sorts of problems for me. You know, there's a time and place for pushing yourself, right? I'm not saying there's not, but there's also a time and place for, you know, listening to that kinder side. And, you know, it's led to me getting injured and me getting too tired and me having bad days, and you know, it's also led to me doing some things I'm really proud of and pushing through some hard moments. So it can be hard to tell the difference, right? And I think that's what I've been practicing a lot in the last year. Anyway, that's long and very wordy, but that's what I'm up to out here. And that is what's going on inside my head right now. So, alrighty, I'm gonna keep chugging along. I'll show you if I get a view. Hey, be kind to yourself, yeah? Bit of a bummer today. Not gonna lie, definitely feeling bummed. But it's the AT sometimes, right? Alrighty, I'll catch y'all when I'm coming out of town. All right, back on the side trail, almost back on the AT, feeling better. Shout out to Dan Quinn at the AT house in Woodstock, Vermont, for being an incredible human being and helping me in this pinch. So I also met Geo and Rocket from last year, who were equally as kind and awesomely helpful in helping me rest, eat, and feel better. Anyway, I'm keeping the miles light today, see how my body feels, and then keep on pushing. So I was thinking today, and I was like, man, like, I'm really like all alone here. There's like no one here. It's weird, right? It's just me walking through the woods. I don't know. Like, I've obviously been doing this for a while, but it kind of just like hit me today. I was like, there's just no one else around. I'm just walking around. It's kind of nice. All right, y'all. I feel like I've run into like a 6-year-old's dream right here. This bridge looks as though it's been untouched with snow. Look at that. Wow. So here's the real question. Do I like leave it, the railings, or do I knock all the snow off? Like, I kind of have to like go along with like my hands on the side, like knock the snow off, right? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. Wouldn't have done it any other way. That was fun. Oh, it looks really pretty now too. It looked pretty before. I should have taken a picture. Wow. So cool. Found this old guy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna clunk up this bad boy with my snowshoes on. It's gonna be wild. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Ladder. Scent. I'm getting there. Getting there. Woo! Oh, I grabbed water already. And you can't see it because I haven't shown it to you yet. But I'm looking at a lean-to right in front of me. Whoa, there it is. Oh yeah. The fact that it's still light out right now is, it's lit. That's what it is. It's cold. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say anymore. I just laughed. It's just cold. All right, well, can't watch this next part, so. What's up, my home skillets? Just in my sleeping bag. Haha. Good morning. You are looking at someone who slept for almost 12 hours. Like 11 and a half hours. Whew, I feel good. That was really good to do that. So, we have, I usually do quad oatmeal. I have 6 oatmeal packets in there. Oh yeah. Oh man, I just need to start eating more. I need to just try to eat a lot more. So. You want to play a fun game with me? Do you want to play a fun game with me? It's super fun. It's called Am I on the AT? I don't know. There's behind me. I don't see a blaze immediately behind me. And this is in front of me. And now that I've been doing this for a while, it's, you know, I sort of have an intuition for where the trail's going, but hey, a blaze, I'm on the trail. But pretty boardwalk. Wow. So pretty. Coming up on the main junction. And this spot means a lot to me because in 2016, when I did the long trail south to north, I did it with the hopes that I would do the AT one day, sort of getting into backpacking. And I was just so inspired to be out here. And I remember when I hit this junction, part of me was just like, oh, like wanting to continue on the AT. But I knew I really wanted to do like the long trail, you know? And I remember standing at the junction where the long trail and the AT split and thinking one day I really want to stand here. And I've walked from Georgia, right? And then in 2019 I did, and it felt so surreal to stand there. And now I'm gonna stand there coming from Katahdin in the winter, and that to me is just awesome. That's all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Ha!